Welcome back to another episode of the Owner-Operator series. We just dropped off a load here in Granada, and we are picking up from the last video, and we're going to deliver a 53-foot trailer full of PlayStation 5 consoles to Birmingham, Alabama.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Right, and then turn right.
This will be the only haul we're going to do for this video. Tomorrow we'll do a longer trip. Hopefully we've got some job availability in Birmingham, because in Granada this PlayStation 5 was the only delivery there was. So
right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
as I covered in the last video, we did some upgrades to the W900 to make it a little bit more what we wanted, or what I wanted. Still haven't decided if I'm digging the red. I might just leave it. But we did add a little bit of chrome to the truck, make it stand out a little bit. So you come in here and hit Freight Market, PlayStation 5s.
Let's do this.
Not a real big money maker, but it's the only thing we had. So, but to paint the truck is going to be like $20,000 to $30,000, and for the time being, I don't see that really being worth the money. I am going to focus on saving up money over the next couple weeks, and we're going to buy a trailer. The only thing I'm not sure of at this point in time is, do we want a reefer, probably a dry van? Not we won't get a reefer. We don't have nearly enough money for that. But I'm thinking we'll do a dry van or a low deck. right center.
Time to hit the road.
There we go. Do a tug test. We're good. Alright. So we're going to drive 193 miles. Rest is not going to be a problem because we took a rest before we dropped off the last load. I'm going to say we probably got about 500 miles worth of fuel, if not more. So we should be good for this load. So it's really going to be a pretty straightforward drive.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
So, as I mentioned in the last video, we're going to be keeping track of our finances. I was using the Drivo app. Was not really a fan. Mainly because it has a limitation on income. Like, you can only do one income a month, but you can do unlimited. Like fuel costs and stuff. So I'm pretty good with Excel. I'm going to create data sheets. I'll do one for the truck, and then I'll end up breaking the sheet up. It'll be, you know, depending on how long we drive this truck, it'll be hundreds of lines long, but it will break all of our costs up month to month. And when we get stopped again, I'll show you one thing I like about the laptop, because it helps us keep track of our date. I know what day it is, but we never know the date. Well, the laptop will give us a date.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
Basically, on the Excel sheet I was talking about, we're going to keep track of our income and our expenses. That will include service repairs, upgrades, tolls, tickets, all of that. Anything that's going to cost us money. And then I will keep track of our income so we can see how much money the truck is actually making. When we hire a driver, that won't be as easy necessarily, simply for the fact that, I don't know, I mean, like, I won't be able to keep track of the miles on the truck, because if I look up the truck in the garage, Jesus, speed limit drops in half. It's a little ridiculous.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay. Goes 50 to 35.
Turn left.
That's something you kind of got to watch out for in these map mods. They can be a little wonky. But anyways, I have decided what we're going to do for our first driver we hire. We're going to stick him in a cab over Kenworth, simply for the fact that I can buy a brand new one from the dealership for like 60 grand.
Get ready to turn left.
So we'll probably end up doing that.
Turn left.
And our first home shop here in, well, it's in Houston, but it's going to be a Kenworth only shop. Alright, since I have time real quick, if you look down at the laptop, it shows that today is March 5th. I believe that says 2022. So, that matches up with the calendar I've got. See, we're just going to inch on out there. So yeah, when we are driving, we're going to keep track of everything on a day-to-day basis. And then what I'm going to do is pretty much a Sunday to Saturday, or maybe like a Monday to Sunday, I'll keep track of our cash flow within that 7-day period, and then I will do another pie chart or bar graph tracking our cash flow over a 30-day net period. This is kind of similar to what a business would do to manage and navigate its cash flow. So we're going to look at, you know, how much are we spending to make the money we're making. And by doing this, we'll be able to see how often we're driving for free, or I would say driving at a loss to get the next job. Currently, So I started this Excel sheet from the 3rd, which is a Thursday, and we're currently operating in the green at $700. So we've profited $700 over the span of 3 days. Once we drop off this load, that'll be $1,200. So this information is going to be kind of difficult to throw into a video. I'm thinking at some point I might open a Discord page to display this for anyone that's wanting to kind of do this factor of the realism. If not, totally understand. It goes way beyond the concept of the mod, but it just adds a little bit more of a business sense to the driving. So
Keep left.
anyways, back to trucking. I am really hoping we get some loads to go out west. I want to steer clear of California for a while, simply because California is going to be really hard to make money in. And on this channel, we are not fans of California, so if you live there, I apologize. Vote better. Yeah, lots of nothing good in California for the trucking industry. Illinois is trying to pass the same shit, and it's going to put a lot of businesses out of business. So I hope it don't get to that. I hope that there's enough smart people in Illinois to crash that bill before it gets to state senate. But I don't want to politically drive this channel, but politics has a direct impact on trucking, more so in the last 2 or 3 years than ever. So anyways, when it comes to buying a trailer, I may do a hold a vote. It'll probably be up for 2 weeks. I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. I don't know if I do like a poll on YouTube. I might just do it in one video and I'll have you guys comment. If I do that method, I will have the poll in the video.
Keep right.
Probably within the next couple videos. I don't think I'll wait real long, because honestly, I don't think it'll take us long to be able to get money to buy a trailer. It just depends on what we want. I know a dry reefer is going to be like 50 grand. Drop deck is going to be like 38 maybe. I kind of want to stay away from flatbeds. I don't think the money is good there. But if you guys want to see flatbed content, and that's what you guys vote, then that's what we'll buy. It is the cheapest trailer, or one of them. So it'll just be really hard to make good money with a flatbed.
Exit right.
I'll kind of show you guys what my plan is once we drop this load. And we may go ahead and find the load for the next video while we're here. Oh, and I see on my phone we are up to 51 subscribers. Thank you all very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. It seems like every couple days we get an uptick in subs, and that is wonderfully amazing. I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate the likes and the subs, and also the comments. There's a couple of you that are fairly frequent in participating on the videos, and I'm all for it. So anything you guys want to talk about or discuss, go for it. So for the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. I did, by the way, I did stream on Reddit last night, which was Tuesday.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I did have some issues. The video kept dropping out.
Right.
Not really sure why. We're gonna miss that sign. Yes, we are. Walked up the curb a little bit, but we missed sign. I gotta remember with these 53 footers, I gotta swing out more. But anyways,
get ready to turn right.
Yeah. Kind of forgot where I was.
Turn right.
But yeah, on the business side of things,
Finally, we are
I'll either create a Discord at some point if enough of you are interested in kind of following along and keeping track of your profile in the same manner. Or I can create like a YouTube page or Facebook page, and we can keep track of stuff there. So, alright, so we've got to swing wide. Probably should have swung a lot wider. I think we're gonna miss it though. Yeah, we cleared it. Probably looked a little closer than it was, but oh yeah, would you look at that? An easy one. Right on. I'm gonna pull up just a hair. And I'm just gonna start turning. Looks like we needed to be up a little further. Not a problem. Give us plenty of room. Looks like we're still not quite close enough. Actually, well, I know what I can do. Perfect. So I know green means they're happy. That's really bad. I can't bring myself to leave it that way. So we're going to do our part. Should be able to get everything in there a little bit better this time. And if I pull up now, say, I know some people would probably go ahead and take the green. If I can straighten it up, I'm definitely going to try. See, now look at that. We'll be in the box. Not perfectly square with the door, but we'll call it good there. So we'll shut the engine off. Alright, so I'm going to keep track. Our income was $532. And mileage on the truck is something we'll have to note down as well. If we look at company offers, there's only one offer and it's going to Danville, Indiana. So we're probably just going to go ahead and take that one. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and take that job. Let's see if I look at truck.
Ready to roll.
Our mileage was 91. What does that say? 919401. So 919401. Okay. Basically, we're just gonna hook up to this, and we'll quickly go over the trailers real quick, and we'll call it a video, or call it quits on the video. At least for this run. I will do another video for the Danville run, but it's getting late, and I want to wake up early for work tomorrow, so. I do have advanced trailer coupling on, which is why getting in straight on these is kind of crucial. Actually, it's really crucial. And if you don't, you're not gonna get this thing to go. That should be money.
Drive safe.
Yep. Okay, we'll do a tug test. Okay, tug test good. So we'll set our brake, shut the engine off. Actually, we'll go ahead and couple the trailer. Alright, so we're not going to worry about trucks for a while. Our next purchase will be trailers. And all of the modded trailers I have are going to be expensive. This one we won't hit for a long time. Level 15, I've kind of showed you guys how long it... Actually, I think in the last video I showed you how difficult that's going to be. There's this Fontaine Renegade trailer. We got refrigerators. These are super expensive. We have this Lowboy, which is 90 grand. Flatbed's nearly 50. Tankers is over 100. And these are the hot shot trailers. Whenever we do hot shots, we're going to go with the car trailer first, just because that's probably going to be the most common thing for us. But what I was wanting to do, so we could do a drop deck or a flatbed. I don't think there's a lot of money to be made in flatbeds. The drop deck I would entertain. The Lowboy is probably going to be the number one go-getter, or a dry van or sliding tarp. If the channel wants, we could go after a fuel tanker and just make fuel runs for the foreseeable future. But I don't know. I don't know where we're going to end up for runs. So grain hoppers are 58. We got double Lowboys. We have a livestock trailer. So I'm not going to do these double or triples. I hate those, so we're not going to do them. It'll be a while before we touch anything insulated or reefers. Chip vans are probably not going to be happening anytime soon. So I'm really thinking a Lowboy is probably going to be our deal if we were to customize one, which we could probably buy one fairly soon. I'm okay with taking out a loan to do so. To do a double, I would run a double on a Lowboy. But to do to set one up with the way we want, it's going to be about 50 grand. Because that's about what I'm thinking. We'll paint it whatever color, probably paint it and match the truck. And then there's not really a lot of accessories. I'd be okay throwing a wooden deck on. But I'm also good with that. We'll throw on lights. We might do trailer wheels. And then we'll do the modern taillights. And strobes. So, might even do a beacon or a banner across. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be 56 grand in. So, it'll be a while before we get to that point. Something for you guys to think on. But our number one goal is we need to buy something and be making money. Because $1,000 a day ain't going to cut it. If we look at the job market, so for instance, if we were in Salt Lake, here's a $4,300 haul, which is nothing. Boom lifts are paying out the butt. So, very good money to be made on those. These produce trays is a triple. I'll probably stay away from triples. If you guys on the channel want to see it, I am open to doing a heavy haul. Just know that video is probably going to be a little long and boring. The windmill blades would be the most excellent thing to do. But we have to be on a paid DLC to get to these. So, hopefully we can just get somewhere and get to making money. If we go to Danville, where is that? Right here. Danville has quite a few jobs available to us. Like we could go to Toronto. We'll call it a 17-hour drive, and it's going to pay us $1,900. There's machine parts, there's peaches, pork chops. I'd probably entertain doing a double. It wouldn't kill me. Triples are not going to happen. So, excuse me. Actually, those two jobs. Actually, all these jobs except that one will be gone by the time we get there. So, we might be hauling machine parts back down to Jackson, Mississippi. Anyways, I think that's about all I got to go over. So, again, thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you to the OGs sticking around, providing insight and discussion on the channel. It's awesome to see. So yeah, this weekend. So tomorrow is Thursday. I am running a charity race for the NASRA. The league I'm in, it's called NASRA. They're doing a charity race for the Special Olympics of New Jersey. So we're gonna raise money for that. I'm gonna try to record that race. It'll probably be an hour or so long. Problem is the logger that I use does not like iRacing, so I got to figure that out. Friday, my plan is to go work on my race car. So I'm not real sure. Saturday, race car in the afternoon. I'll probably be creating content Saturday night, and Sunday I do have to work, and then go work on my race car after that. But I might be creating content Sunday night. So If you're seeing this, content is coming. This weekend just may not be full of content. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you're into NASCAR, I have a NASCAR podcast that will be dropping. It is on Spotify, and it is called the Everything NASCAR Podcast. I will discuss everything NASCAR, starting at the ARCA level all the way up to Cup. So, the majority, my first podcast, which should drop sometime tomorrow afternoon, will be covering the clash in LA and the disaster that is now. Thank God that we're not going back there. Hopefully. Let's go back to Daytona. Fingers crossed. Not going to happen. And then we'll discuss everything that is Daytona. So, if you're into NASCAR, check it out on Spotify, the Everything NASCAR Podcast. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the other lane. Have a good one.